This is the Fox 24 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Hatsovella. Aaron Colgan has the night off. Thanks for joining us on the Fox 24 News at 10. Years of memories lost, a place that more than 18 people called home, charred by a fire. Some say they always return to this home in the Green Pond community to visit the people they called mom and dad. Marika Kelderman tells us why in the midst of this tragedy, the family still finds cause for celebration.
Small miracles.
Yes, he is good.
They've been given all their life, so now it's their turn, I think.
Marika Kelderman, Fox News.
This month, the American Red Cross, the local chapter, has helped out more than 100 victims of house fires. To donate money to help victims like the Manigos, go to www.lowcountryredcross.org. DUI disaster strikes as a trooper slaps the cuffs on a suspected drunk driver. And as he's doing that, investigators say another suspected drunk driver slams into the trooper's cruiser. As police reporter Harv Jacobs found out, it's something they could never see coming.
It's a real threat, real danger when you stop a vehicle out there.
His reply, no ma'am. Harv Jacobs, Fox News.
Trooper Gillespie and the injured suspect were treated and released from the hospital. We did a background check on Stephen Spence. It shows a reckless driving charge back in 2001. Spence was given a $997 ticket for the DUI. Definitely toasty out there, but will the heat stretch into your weekend? Let's go straight to meteorologist Brad Miller live in the Storm Center. Brad, is it going to get better?
Oh, it'll be about where it should be this time of the year, Hatzel. Start here to our Saturday. We're going to talk about how warm it's going to get tomorrow afternoon and the rest of your weekend forecast. All that in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Brad. The bank robbery suspect nicknamed the Bonnie and Clyde Gang will be in court Monday morning. 24-year-old LaWanda Johnson, 30-year-old Oric Costner and 22-year-old Brandon Williams were charged with robbing the Moncks Corner branch of the South Carolina Bank and Trust yesterday. Monday's bond court hearing is for the bank robberies in Richville and Harleyville last Friday. The trio will be charged with entering a financial institution with the intent to steal. Cops say they came all the way from Bloomington, Indiana 2 weeks ago before going on their spree. 13 people dead and 40 more seriously burned. And today, 5 months after the Imperial Sugar Refinery explosion, OSHA hands down one of the largest fines in their history. The $8.7 million fines would be the third highest in the history of the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. OSHA investigators concluded the explosion most likely was caused when a large bucket used to move around sugar in an elevator broke loose and struck the metal siding, causing the spark that ignited the sugar dust. Ahead on the Fox 24 News at 10, Holy Graphic Batman, the home to this year's comic book convention, and the superheroes who showed up. Now here's your pick 3 numbers for tonight, 909. Your winning pick 4 numbers, 2651. And your Palmetto Cash 5 numbers, 7, 8, 12, 16.
You're watching the Fox 24 News at 10.
The comic book craze continues in San Diego at Comic-Con, a massive convention. Folks are experiencing everything comics, including large amounts of fans and vendors dressed in full costumes for the event. Fox Business Network's Louise Pennell has more.
It's the World's Fair of superhero fans. A pilgrimage to the Cape Crusaders and creatures that only
all of these people.
In San Diego, Louise Pennell, Fox Business Network.
Now let's check in with super weatherman Brad Miller in the Storm Center. Brad, I know you like one of those characters.
I like that. Yeah, I'm not a big superhero kind of guy. I'll be a superhero. How about that? I'm not into that Superman stuff. But you know what? A lot of folks are. Hey, to each their own. All right, the almanac today. 93 was the high today. Lows in the lower 70s, but again, looking pretty good here for your Saturday. Get out and enjoy the Low Country festivities. Hatzel.
Thanks, Brad. I'm going to go to the River Dogs game.
Oh, that's right.
Hang out there, hand out some T-shirts.
Well, do something for the station.
Good looking night for baseball.
For Brad Miller and Andy Pruitt, I'm Hatsovella. Thanks for joining us on the Fox 24 News at 10. Be sure to watch Live 5 News at 11.